magnificent weather, and yeah, fireworks before every game as well. The fireworks are going off here now. It's been an absolutely glorious, glorious day here in LA. It's just approaching 7 o'clock in the evening, still gloriously warm, but I'm sure those United players will be delighted that the pitch is in shade. The StubHub Centre. We are going to have the US national anthem sung by a Manchester girl, Dyson. Fireworks, that's what we want when we come to watch football in America. It must be a terrifying thing to do. Yeah. Terrifying thing to do. So that's the first Red 11 of pre-season, and it's going to get busy from here on in. 5 games in just over 11 days here in the States, and the standard of the opposition goes up and up and up. But useful to play 2 MLS teams in mid-season to get your fitness going. Michael Carrick, of course, the new Manchester United captain. Proud for him.
I'm so happy here for Michael to get this opportunity as well. He's the right club captain as well. We were talking about it during the training. I said he's the only one left of that old era, and somehow he personifies this team. He's been there, he's won it. It's important for the young players to have like Sir Michael Carrick when they enter the dressing room.
Music stops. Time for football.
Finally.
The first of 5 games in 11 days to kickstart Tour 2017.
Bojan, I'll tell you, you always want to play in the big games, you want to play in the big pitches, all the things that you want to do when you want to be a professional footballer, play whatever the best have played before you.
Of course, Paddy, it's a difference to gig Lane and Bury on a Thursday night, isn't it?
I think the weather may be a little bit different as well.
Is Marcus in him?
Rashford inside the area, Rashford scores! The first 2 minutes of the tour, and Marcus Rashford finds the net, and United off to an absolute flyer on Tour 2017. Rashford makes it 1-0.
Defensively, shocking there, the Will Stewart, giving the ball away so easily.
You will see Stewart as well. The ball gets nicked there. Garcia doesn't come over to collect that ball, doesn't want it. Marcus Rashford on goal, and it's the right back Smith there with a mistake. In MLS maybe you have time, but not against United. And Rashford, clinical, important for him to get this goal, especially 1-against-1 with the keepers. Often, sometimes he misses these chances. He was clinical there. 2 minutes in, 1-0.
Oh, but that's great for his confidence, that, isn't it?
Well, the thing is as well, when you play against the higher caliber of players, they are much better putting the pressure on. And Smith maybe is not used to that, and Garcia didn't want the ball enough there in the midfield.
The one that causing problems for the Galaxy is Villarreal tries to build for the Galaxy, and Glynn can't clear that. Bradford Jameson tries to play it through the middle, cut out, and the counter-attack, you feel that they're very vulnerable to that here. But that pass from Fellaini goes out of play for the throw-in. United are 1-up. Rashford scoring just the second minute of the game. Villarreal plays the ball forward. That's one for Mendiola to chase. But Smalling.
United. I'm just sorry that it's 36 and not 26.
Now Lassiter closed down by Jones, and Jameson is in there with Blind, who missed his kick for a minute but managed to get it clear. Jameson, a tricky customer, Bradford Jameson, but
certainly done your homework, haven't you?
Somebody has to. Mata, he's got Rashford inside the area, and Fellaini busting a gut to join him. Mata, Herrera, that's a corner. It's going to be Rashford to take this corner kick for United, taken short to Mata, little back heel to Rashford. Herrera, Rashford, it's a great run. Still Rashford outside of the boots. At the StubHub Centre. Mata with the corner. Jameson clears. a counter-attack. Mendiola, there is a counter-attack. 2 against 2 here. Jones and Valencia back. Lassiter goes forward, takes on Jones. Good defending.
Well, it is there. It's 31 yards actually.
Lingard, lovely through ball to Mata. Oh, he tries the chip. That's a terrific save from Kempin, but glorious skill from Juan Mata. But he made a fine save here. Last ditch challenge on him. United pressing high up the field, and Rashford's again. Chance for a second.
There he is.
Rashford in terrific pre-season form. He's got 2 for United within the first 20 minutes. Terrific eye for goal, the young man. United 2 up against the LA Galaxy.
I think was it Herrera put the ball through him?
It was Mata. Herrera
Mata,
won it
right.
back. Great timing on that. We can see that. Herrera wins the ball back into that little hole. What a pass. And look at that finish, Paddy.
That's what he's just asked to put that in the back of the net, and he did.
He looks up, 1 touch, far corner. 20 minutes gone, 2-0. Marcus Rashford.
Put them in each corner as well. Marcus Rashford on a hat-trick. He won't want to go off at half-time. Yeah, Rashford. Lint. Rashford. Oh, lovely touch that is. Lingard. Mata waits on the edge of the area. Lingard. Rashford. Still Rashford, terrific skill, but it's fly-hacked clear. Rashford. Rashford onto this again. So sharp, Rashford. Now Jesse Lingard. He's gone for the return. Lingard gets to the byline. Does well. Plays it back towards Fellaini.
3-0.
Terrific hit from the big man. Marouane Fellaini thrashes it home, and United in complete command. They've dominated the first 25 minutes. 2 for Rashford, 1 for Fellaini, 3-0.
What did you think of that, Bjorn? Was the football wonderful?
I would just say that take a ball under Herrera.
Yeah,
That's
it's brilliant.
1 touch pass onto Jesse Lingard. We're going to see now coming up. It is brilliant. To take the weight of that ball, it's much harder than it looks like. And then Jesse waits in, Herrera makes the run, opens up the space for on-running Fellaini, and he just slots it in with his left foot. 3-0.
Bex is here, there he is.
He can wear whatever he wants, he still looks good.
Gets away with everything, doesn't he? Unbelievable. I'm not sure I would suit me.
Well, he was a useful player, maybe that's why he gets away with it.
Wasn't bad, was it? Came here in 2007, I think shocked the sort of football world when he came here from Real Madrid, but he had such a big impact on soccer, I have to say, in this country.
I'll stick with football.
Mata
And he never moves.
Full of energy, Mata everywhere in this first
What a
half.
great ball.
Picks out Jesse Lingard. Lingard goes for the curler. Rashford. How many passes is this from United?
Hat-trick.
Garcia made a bit of a mess of that.
That's the ball we're talking about. And it gives you 1 against 1. And with that pace, with that strength when he goes down the line.
Garcia.
Like there.
Valencia.
That's beautiful.
Lovely ball in. There's Fellaini, nods it across goal and well cleared by Steres in the end.
Great play by Valencia, that wasn't it?
Lingard. Oh, Rashford again. One-on-one with Steres. Which way is he going to go? Turning him inside out. Still Rashford. Little back heel. Mata!
Great bit of football again, but the wrong side of the net, unfortunately.
Rashford is causing carnage with his pace and trickery. And Mata, who arguably been the outstanding player on the field in the first half, we probably feel he should have hit the target here, actually.
It's not far away, Stuart, all the same. And there's nothing worse, I think, when you're a defender, you're chasing the game or trying to get the ball. And
Fellaini lurking around the penalty spot area. Mata. Fellaini was the target. Blint on the volley. Drops to Carrick. And the rebound from Smalling is offside. Flags up for offside. Help. No, hang on. Is that on? Yeah.
He's margin offside.
Carrick.
He's on.
Onside Rashford. Here's his chance to score a first half hat-trick. Rashford! That's a really good save from Kempin.
yeah, he's just on as well. But oh dear me, too much time. Too much time. That's it.
Half time. Gone very well for Manchester United. A dominant first 45 minutes. Scoring within 2 minutes. Marcus Rashford scoring twice for United and looking a real threat over the top. Marouane Fellaini thrashing home as well. Kempin made a couple of fine saves. It could have been more, and you could argue the United will be stronger in the second half when they make wholesale changes.
They still have lots more quality players in this
Oh yes, I mean
than in the first half.
Yeah, it was a very young
players, exactly. Players with a better first touch, creativity, and all that. But look at the size of our team. I'm just looking at them. I get scared when I start running out of the tunnel there. Lukaku was sprinting, Pogba was sprinting, Martial and Eric Bailly came together.
Romelu Lukaku.
It's a lot of pressure when you take the number 15. You remember who had number 15? The old captain, Nemanja Vidic.
Absolutely. So United kicking off the second half, and our new strike duo, Lukaku and Martial. And here we go.
And from Brazil, and during them years you learn something. If you don't learn from such an experienced defender, that's Pogba.
Keeper makes a mess of it. Lukaku! What a terrific save from Rowe. Point blank stuff from the keeper. He made a terrible mistake. Straight to Lukaku, and Lukaku denied by Rowe.
Pogba, he could have scored, but he wanted his pal Lukaku to score, but he didn't.
Gets it forward. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of action at that end in this second half. Pogba, oh wonderful. Back to Lindelof with the ball in. Jermaine Jones tries to sort that out, and then the shot is fired well wide in the end from Mkhitaryan.
And then when he cuts on, he's going to make a simple pass, he gives it away.
The trouble is Traore is, maybe not the smartest. Oh, so powerful. He's just knocking people aside. Lukaku. Just wide. I mean, you have players bouncing off the big man there.
Always do that. Yeah, nobody's speaking about the goal scoring record. They're speaking about can he do it at United. Of course he can.
The only thing you worry about United is sometimes confidence and
some big old units in there. Van Dam is pretty big as well. The header could have dropped anywhere, and it's hacked clear by Victor Lindelof. Played to hold it off and played out to the left-hand side. The former Tottenham midfielder has been around a bit, actually. Dos Santos played a lot in Spain as well. Started at Barcelona. Clever player, big star here.
I don't know what that was.
Space here in the left wing-back position. Martial, but there's space for him to go forward as well. And he has the shot!
Oh.
Wow.
Great effort, wasn't it?
What a hit that was from the Frenchman.
Up and down. He doesn't come down in time as well.
Such an experienced player, Jermaine Jones. He's played international football for the US and Germany.
I think the crowd would like to see a few more goals.
Well played.
Darmian on his own here against Van Dam.
Timothy Fosu-Mensah.
Martial, can he squeeze it under the keeper? Oh, he did very, very well there, Rowe.
But he doesn't get his head up, and he plays Martial, which was an okay ball. But if both Mkhitaryan and Timothy Fosu-Mensah, you still have to see the game well. You have to say the right things.
Smith. Mkhitaryan looking to go. Explosive pace. He's got Lukaku to his left. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan, can he finish it off?
Oh, I thought that was going in the net. It's obviously took a deflection of some sort.
Just watch him go here.
Oh, dear me, the pace. I mean, he's in his own half when he gets the ball as well.
Reminded me of that goal he scored in Ukraine in the Europa League when he ran all the way to finish. And it's a good block from Van Dam in the end, actually. Smith. Alessandrini. João Pedro all over Mkhitaryan. Out comes Pereira. Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Good ball.
Pogba. Oh, here he goes again. Mkhitaryan.
He'll stay wide.
Xiao. Always terrible when he's running at you. And it falls for Darmian. Onto his right foot. Darmian shot.
Did that take a deflection?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Where's that going to drop? Oh, put over the top.
Victor.
What a chance. Victor Lindelof on his United debut got underneath it when the goal was gaping.
Maybe he got the surprise of his life. The ball landed at his foot.
35 now, Jermaine Jones. Probably feel it as well with those youngsters in midfield. Oh, it's a terrific run forward.
A beautiful goal.
It's 4. Great finish. Mkhitaryan, who has been so lively in this second half. You could feel the goal was coming. United swept forward from midfield, and Henrik Mkhitaryan on the pre-season goal trail. 4-0.
Cool as anything.
But the timing of the run as well. Good pass from Martial, but it's easy when you get 2 runners. Both Lukaku and Mkhitaryan go. Lukaku is smart there because he leaves Mkhitaryan going into the hole, drags the defender back.
Oh, Lindelof read that. Away he goes. What a great run. Flooding forward here. Mensah lines up the shot.
No, that's the wrong option, that, son. The wrong option. One or two of the players up there will not be happy with you.
Bogbu, I thought was terrific for United last season. I know some people gave him a bit of stick, not United fans, I have to say, but I thought he was terrific for United in this first campaign.
Stuart, people always find things to complain about, and about Pogba, it's his price tag. But they're not actually looking at the quality of this player. This is a 24-year-old boy, I will almost say, that has won 4 Scudettos and played a Champions League final, won the Europa League even, and still has some people going to criticize him. And that's what I don't get into my head. You have to look at the quality and what he brings to this side. You know, in a horse race, just winning the races, you know, when he gets settled, and he has a great shot, great passing range.
That's a great pass as well. So Mensah is onto it, shows electrifying pace. Martial!
Yes,
5-star Manchester United in pre-season. Made by Fosu Mensah, dispatched by Martial. LA Galaxy 0, Manchester United 5.
He will, Paddy, what it matters.
Lukaku. That's still travelling. He really got hold. He meant that. It's interesting. He's not a centre-back who's a giant or anything like that, but it's
all about the timing as well.
Pace, Stuart. Big factor.
Martial. Threatening in this sort of position. Martial goes for the curler. Well held from Brian Rowe. The great thing about Martial is that he can go either side, left or right. You're not quite, if you're a defender, you're not quite sure which way he's going to go. And he's running at you.
Like that goal against Liverpool at Old Trafford.
Yes.
Towards the Trafford end.
Dos Santos. Alessandrini. Oh, Dos Santos has gone for the return. There's a great chance. Goal back for the Galaxy.
Great bit of football by them, but United will be disappointed if let a goal in.
No doubting this is the best bit of football we've seen from the LA Galaxy today. Nothing Joel Pereira could do. Something for the home fans to cheer. Dos Santos has added a bit of quality to things. Dos Santos and Alessandrini. It's a great finish.
It's a great touch as well. Good pass from the outside of foot from Alessandrini. This touch is really good from Dos Santos. He'll catch that.
Oh, well kept in by Boateng. He wasn't the favourite there. Still going. Clever feet. He did brilliantly there. They're queuing up inside the area. That's a terrific save by Pereira. It was a point-blank header. Marvellous save. United, meanwhile, have got a man down inside the area, but Pereira making a fine save. And this is...
It's Mkhitaryan that's down.
Yeah, it's a great run inside the box. You're afraid to tackle him in case he goes down, but he doesn't. This is a terrific save by the young goalkeeper.
Flying header from Roman Alessandrini. Comes to the line, but play started again. Alessandrini, what on earth was that? He's made a serious mistake there. He's given it straight to Martial. Martial against Van Dam. Martial! Swung in. Keeper thought about coming, and it's nodded in. United concede a second goal. It's Romney from the back who headed the ball home.
He's taken a deflection, actually.
And LA Galaxy finishing on the front foot. Keeper thought about coming, then went back. And then, well, it's going to be Dos Santos' goal. Romney's header, but Dos Santos with Tuanzebe get his first United goal.
The first one he should have put it away, but at the same time, when he tried to give you the keeper's eyes and he goes to the right side, when you already decided, you cannot blame him that much. The second one was that right shot. Bradford shot that went wide.
Well, this is good work. Hungry for another one, Galaxy, who've improved markedly in the second half when their senior players have come on. But can United finish with a flourish, I wonder? It's up towards Lukaku. Goodness me, he's closed down quickly.
Time up.
And well, United begin Tour 2017 with a thumping victory. 7-goal thriller here at the StubHub Centre. United going to a 5-0 lead. 3 at half-time, 2 from Rashford, 1 from Fellaini. Then in the second half, Mkhitaryan and Martial joined the party. But in fairness to the home side, they finished strongly with Dos Santos scoring a couple. They improved when their senior first-teamers came on. United, I suppose, will be disappointed to lose a couple of goals, but the job was done by then.